as we step aside here in this first quarter.
That's the So we got Mike Evans. Wait, who I want to line up with Mike Evans? Though that's the question.
Baker going to throw this right away. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
He burnt him. He burnt him. He's too slow. You gotta check him out, man. He's too slow for Mike
Evans. Mike Evans, 75 yards. And the Buccaneers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point.
Terry, that's how you feel? Go to Mike Evans on the first try? Yeah, there you go. That's what I like it. I like what Terry missed the field goal, man.
Kicking-wise, as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Hey, Sam, you're not leaving that party until I get a game with you today, too, bro.
To kick this one off. From his end zone, here's Rashid.
Bro.
Man,
you won by 3 points, though. Oh, you won by 3 fucking points. I don't care, bro. Yeah, you won by 3 points. No, matter of fact, you won by a touchdown. I get it to you. You won by a touchdown.
Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. They'll start the drive here with an end around. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Back near his goal line. Here's Carr. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Here's Johnson with a reception. Look at the big man rumble.
Accuracy, right?
He's got a full head of steam. The race is on. Touchdown, Saints. Jerron Johnson.
Go.
96 yards.
Fucking goal, man.
The Saints are an extra point away now from moving out in front.
Let's go. I like it. I like it. Let's go.
Take the lead here at 7-6. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that.
Okay. Bite down on that. I got to bite down on that. It's okay, y'all. It's okay. They don't even got him no more, bro. Why are they going to update these rosters, bro?
Here's Mayfield. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
ML. Oh, yeah, I did ask that question yesterday, didn't I, ML? Okay.
That's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. There's a nice move. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Mayfield off the play fake. He'll buy some time right.
Go. Let's get that play. Let's go.
Jalen Smith able to run him down for
Come on, Terry. Well, we're going to barbecue a meal, dude. What we going to do, Terry?
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around, and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
All right, boy. Lock him up. Oh, my God. No. All right, there we go.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Once again, it's White. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down Sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Goal line defense, goal line defense, goal line defense.
4th down, Mayfield. This is caught.
Goal line defense, let's go. Goal line defense, let's go. I love it.
And that will force a turnover on downs. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time.
Oh, fucking way, bro. I pressed up, bro. I pressed fucking up.
A little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Carr's throw complete there to Johnson. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. The first carry now, this is Alvin Kamara. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. He finds his man Johnson. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24.
Good catch. Good catch.
Curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for the first down. Here's Carr. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
Hey, so Terry, quick question. So when I do that play, I can get like 7 audibles. I can call 7 different plays out that one play though. Okay. Alright.
Carr now to throw. Under pressure, they got him again.
Okay.
Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. This is fielded at the 27. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Play fake. Mayfield. Airing this one out for Evans. This is caught inside the 15. A big
That shit crazy, bro. That shit crazy. It's because of his, bro. It's because of that X factor ability, bro. There's no way. Yeah.
White, he'll try the left side. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Rashad White taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Bucs have retaken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. On the move to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit.
Oh, fucking wait.
Easily intercepted. And the Bucs are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. They exited the pocket, trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open. But oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They go play action. Mayfield. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Pete Werner buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker spot.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually
draw. Pete Werner going to be a factor this, bro. Telling you they're going to be a factor this year.
He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got Otten. Able to avoid him at the 40. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there. 59 yards. And the Bucs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. And he's got it.
Bro, what the
so they try for 2 successful.
Do that shit.
And that bumps their lead up even further. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Just 2 games in a row that bitch got a block, damn. God damn. But you don't let it keep cold, motherfucker. I don't know shit.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Carr, he wants to change up the look here. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Carr. Rolling to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start.
This turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
Well, 2 snaps ago, I think anyone thought safety was on the table, yet it happened. They cut him up back-to-back plays, breaking through the line. No amount of evading was going to save him from a sack on either play. And on the last one, he ran too deep into the end zone to set up the safety.
After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. This is taken at the 10. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Hey, alert 33.
Oh, this nigga didn't fucking catch the ball.
Terry.
What the fuck you doing, nigga? You fucking kidding me?
Alert.
And Mayfield just getting the play off. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is going to be intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. This is Smith to the ground. 46 yards on the play. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. This will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
On 2nd down, Kamara. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. The Saints in the hurry up here, clock continuing to roll. Throwing his car on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
The kick by Lutz is good. And they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking downfield for Godwin. And got his man complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A 1st down throw for Mayfield. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Bucs will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game.
Come on! Nigga, not allowing that nigga to run.
4 seconds, all that remain here this 1st half as the kick gets away. And he is out of bounds here on the return. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this 1st half. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Buccaneers out on top. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Yeah, baby.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, they look up at the scoreboard, facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say?
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. Racing to the end zone. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And we'll
Man, shut the hell up, man.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At 36-10, he hit me with a new blitz. New blitz.
Getting set for their next drive, the New
Terry,
Orleans
you most
offense.
definitely is blitzing me,
We
bro.
haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a 1-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And now look at this. Big game, but a fumble. But fortunately, the Saints weren't able to hold on to it, so they will indeed keep possession. Last play, they went over 20 yards. This time, they topped 30. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Carr. 25 yards that time. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Kamara is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
What?
Lutz good on the extra point, and that'll make this a 19.
You calling my name like I got something to do with that.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Mayfield on play action. And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space. Couldn't uncover at the end of the route. And that
Cause if I don't worry, that shit gonna be over.
Mayfield. Airing this one out for Evans. It's caught inside the 25.
If I don't worry, that shit don't happen.
A big play that time for Tampa.
But he don't do that shit. See, this is a video game. He don't do that shit in real life, man.
Red zone now, Mayfield.
Man, he don't do that shit against the Saints. He don't do that shit in real life.
Maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
He said, "Name what?"
You're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you.
Lock them up.
You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the
One-on-one, Lattimore. Lattimore own that boy, man. He do that to other people. He do that to other teams.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Rashad White, his second touchdown of the night. And the Buccaneers are able to widen their advantage.
Man, Lattimore locked that boy down, man. Every time we see y'all, bro, the first game, Evans come out that game with one reception. One reception. Yeah, and you know that. As long as we got a nigga named Lattimore on this team when we play y'all, bro, Mike Evans don't do shit, bro. Now y'all don't got Tom Brady, so let's see what he really gonna do.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that will bump
to
26.
Yeah. Hey, 7. He ain't like that question. He got quiet on that question. All right.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball. And it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And they're going to speed things up here. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Carr now on first down. Looking here for Smith downfield. It's caught inside the 25. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 42 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now.
Boy, that's a touchdown.
Here's Carr to throw. Being chased out left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Derek Carr, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Saints get a bit closer. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. That's caught inside the 10. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for two does not pay off. as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team owns it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field. I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's caught inside the 35. How about this? Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans with his second touchdown of the night. And the Buccaneers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
That game, I'm jumping with that shit. I am jumping with that shit, bro.
Up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And that stretches the lead to 27. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. And for the 4th
I
time
did not see that
tonight,
right there, bro. Yeah, that's game. Good job, Terry. Go handle your business, bro. Go handle your business. Go handle your fucking. It's all the pocket. It is all the pocket. It is all the pocket. Good game, Terry. Ah!
I don't let it go.